Welcome back guys, and we are just looking part 3 of PHP. In this video we are just conducting the if statements, while statement, for each and switch cases, how to build and how to compare the conditions using this. We are just using in day-to-day life the if statement, while statement for fetching data, multiple data, and for each for multiple arrays binding. So get started. So if statement will be true or false, like that. We have just creating one example, here we are just creating a gender variable. In that we are just writing gender. If gender is equal to if consider male, then what result, or else you can just create a multiple if else statement also. We are just creating that also, gender equal to female, then what answer, and if else. Here you can just write your resultant set, like gender is like this, and you can just bind the variable by using dot operator. You can just bind this variable and you can just pass here value of particular male, female, or anything. We are just run this on gender is our variable is blank, that's why it is not showing here. In the else part we have just write gender is in it. If we pass here male, then it will show gender is male. It will just checking the condition and it will automatically appearing the results and resultant set. If we are just writing male like this, it will not gonna checking this, because we are just comparing the string value with the variable, so that's why it is checking the string. This is the how simple if statements are. Like, you can just do any conditions and multiple if and here you can just create 2 or more conditions also, like gender is not equal to blank also. It should compulsory if we need gender should be mandatory, then we can just create like these conditions also. We can just create or statement also, this or this also conditions we can just create as per our requirement. The next part is about while statement. So while statement will be for using the looping and to print something like in a loop. So we are just heading to example. Suppose we have to just print 1 to 10 numbers, so we have to just write like straightforward line while and we have to just write down here I, our variable be less than till the 10. Then here we have just tried to, and here is our output. It will print the 1 2 3 4 5 6 in numerously by step. We can just add br in it. It will give you the resultant set. This can done by the same like for loop also. We have to just write down the line like for $i is equal to our starting element, then our condition, then semicolon, then our operation incremental or decremental, and here it will just we are just writing the resultant. The same result you can achieve with the for loop also. The both are the same, but in for loop we are just write down in single line all the condition, our initialization condition and increment or decrement operation. The for each loop majorly for each loop is using for the array printing and array operations. For that, consider there will be color array. We are just creating color array. For that we have to just write down array, and in this just write down red, blue, green, black. These are our color array, and I just want to print it. We can just print one by one by using for each loop. Just we have to just pass color array, and here the array value, color array value, we have to just impose it in a variable, and just print this using by echo directly this value. Just we are just adding there here, and you will just get the result here like this. You are just getting the result. The for each statement is printing the red, blue, green and black color. We can just we can just using the we can just handle multiple arrays. Consider here will be vehicle array also. And we have to just print down all array together. And just want to print this vehicle array regarding with the color array. So that we have to just create a incremented variable. Consider inc is equal to 0. It will automatically gets the array value with this array key of vehicle array. So we have to just increment it here. It will automatically starts with 0, and by default 0 it will come BMW. After that it will automatically increment to Maruti, then Tata, then Toyota. Here it will be getting the resultant array. You can just operate anything with the arrays by using for each loop, and it will be very convenient to use it. The last but not least, we are just looking the switch. The switch will be used for like we are just making the decisions like choosing this or this or this or this, like that. Here we are just creating one example, like we are just choosing a fruit, consider apple, and we are just creating here some cases, like if the fruit will be orange, then what will happen. Then we can just make more conditions as per our requirement. Watermelon. Yeah, these are the cases, and we can just write down here code like switch result. You choose particular fruit. We can just add fruit name directly, and this is the default case. Default case means the rather than this you haven't choose anything, like that case. You can just mention it like this. If we are just inputting apple, then it will comes the you choose another fruit. If we are just inputting the orange here, then it will automatically appears in the chosen list. It will automatically decides by which actual case will be called. It will be very useful for the multiple choices options, and if you are just building any software like this option will appears with this or this or this. this like cases we can just create it with it rather than using the if statements. It is very useful.